There we go.
And this is why we were trying it out today.
I win a
Hi,
prize.
Facebook. You do win a prize. Here's some of your Star Wars at Dragon Con crew. Here's your behind the scenes as we're gearing up for Dragon Con
Hi.
goes virtual.
Yay.
Paula has her Jar Jar hat on, so we are all really good to go. I kind of missed those from last year.
It's a little warm. So.
It was a little warm last year too. I do recall. So,
but
it
now
was super fun though.
Hat head, so yeah.
Now you can't go backwards. Yeah. So I've gotten to see some of you guys a couple of times, and we've been talking throughout the year because our work never stops. But we have a couple of fun panels that we've already recorded. There are 5 of them specifically for the Star Wars track, 3 of which will be on DC TV, which is super fun. And then there are at least 2 or 3 other tracks that are also doing Star Wars programming because Star Wars programming is fun. Mm-hmm. It's like people like The Mandalorian and Baby Yoda or something.
We were missing all the Baby Yoda stuff this year. I know that would have been everywhere at the time.
The one year that we have like a groundswell of excitement since we can't be there.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing.
You know how every year there's like a groupthink costume that everybody does, and I think this year it would have been Baby Yoda.
I really think maybe we should have done some sort of horrible Baby Yoda costume contest. Just to see how bad they are, you know, like people could be making pipe cleaner ears or something.
Sure, there's some scary stuff out there.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh man, I wonder what Wish has, and then what you actually get from Wish if you order. Terrifying. Could be amazing.
Oh my god.
I don't know. So, Daniel, do you want to tell people about the trivia contest?
We will be having the trivia contest live using the same. Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we can hear
you. Alex Damon of the podcast Star Wars Explained will be hosting this year's trivia contest using the same StreamYard's platform that we're using right now. We will be having 8 contestants drawn from the pool of previous finalists and winners, competing in the same sort of large-scale, very difficult, all open to all canon content trivia contest that you've all come to know and love over the last 10 years. We will also be publishing in some format, the exact details of which have yet to be arranged, the 50-question written exam, which would have been the qualifying test in other years, but this year will be just for fun, although of course it is still deadly serious business.
As always, and that's why I don't take it.
Yeah.
We need to figure out how to yes, exactly.
That's the best part of the whole thing.
We need to have a picture submission process. I mean, I guess they could email it and we could tweet them out.
True. Yeah.
That could be fun. No bonus
What's the
points
prize?
this time, but
not clear that there's going to be a prize. We don't have any way to distribute it.
It's the Tournament of Champions. The bragging rights alone are pretty stellar.
That's true.
I suppose so.
Yeah. I mean, you said
we could probably come up with something.
All the fun. We need a tournament.
Probably. I mean, the problem isn't ideas; it's figuring out how to actually send it to somebody.
Yeah.
Mail's broken.
Yeah.
Even FedEx is broken at this point.
Everything's broken. But we can get it to them somehow.
We can.
And of course,
we'll come up with something.
Maybe there's something that could be claimed at the next
that Super Mom says there is going to be a prize.
Of course.
Brandy, I am not seeing comments on StreamYard, though I am seeing them on Facebook. I have it up on my phone. So. And somebody's like crunching.
I can't tell who it is.
We can all mute and step over talking. This is why we're practicing, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely. We got to work out all of the kinks before we get to the show, which is next week. Finally, actually. I'm just kind of devastated we're not at the Marriott on one hand. On the other hand, I'm glad I don't have to figure out how to get everybody I come in contact with to wear a mask. So
I kind of wanted to just like rent a suite at the Marriott and just stay there and do all the live streaming there.
that would be fun. We can actually go see the pool. I heard there's a pool at the Marriott. I've never seen it in since
Who has time
2006.
during the con?
Yeah.
Who
The
has
only
time
pool I've
during the
seen,
con?
I've seen the Sheraton pool, and then I've seen the Hyatt pool, which has never been open to my knowledge. So, yeah, good times at Dragon Con. Yeah. So,
So-
some of our panels are. Oh, go ahead, Joy.
I was just wondering what swag everybody got because I didn't order any swag until this week. I decided I had to have something, so I ordered the Dragon's Mead, which should be in later on this week.
I ordered the shirt,
Anyone?
but it got eaten by the mail.
So it'll
Yeah,
be
I have no
there
idea.
by next year.
Next year,
Between the
we'll have
mail
our
and the
shirts.
move, it disappeared.
And
I hope
deliver
it
'em.
catches up with you.
Me too.
Right.
The shirts are really cool this year, and then we got the volunteer shirts.
That's the one I
we-
ordered. Yeah.
Bob, who wasn't able to join us today, got the Hawaiian shirt, and it looked pretty awesome.
That
He
does
said
look
it's super,
cool.
super
I
soft.
was very tempted by the Hawaiian shirt. It's adorable. So, yeah,
Super
it's
fun.
adorable. They're probably all sold out by now. If not, go check out the store. Good look.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything's all sold out right now. Peggy said, "How are Meet the Fan group sessions going to work? Can she host them on Zoom?"
Well, that is what she had originally said, and I think Zoom allows for a lot more participation than StreamYard. StreamYard is limited to 10, so we can make individual events with a Zoom link that we can share around, and or post the Zoom links to our social media at that point too. That way, we can truly get the worldwide Meet the Fan groups with the 501st, the Rebel Legion, and the Mandalorian Mercs. Peggy, Supermom, of course, has agreed to host those throughout the weekend. So there's going to be 2-hour sessions in multiple different time zones, basically. So Friday for like a happy hour, 3 to 5, I think. Saturday after the parade, so 12 to 2. Sunday evening, so we can get some of the California crowd, and then Monday morning to get some of the crowd from Asia, I believe. So that should be super fun. We will get all of that posted on social media and make sure that we are getting the word out as soon as possible.
Peggy
So
says
that's gonna
that
be
her
fun.
Zoom can handle about 40 per session with moderation.
All right.
I
So
think with
we're good to go.
moderators.
It'll
Very
be fun
good.
to see everybody, even if it's just
Yeah.
mine.
Well, people can pop
we
in and
need-
out
do
for
we
2
need-
hours. So.
That's true.
More than 40 per session, because I think our university Zoom access can handle 300.
Well, we will research then and get back to everybody else as to exactly
want
how much we want to.
People talking at once.
I don't actually know.
I'm just reading
that we'll
the
have that many
comments
people,
from Peggy.
but
We may want to limit it a little.
And now I kind of want a 300 Star Wars mashup. That could be super fun.
We could do that.
I'm down.
There we go.
1 million.
Mandalorian works about that.
We need a Zoom that can accommodate 80,000 people.
Yes.
Yes. So I think that's what they're going to attempt with the DC TV streams, of which there will be 3. There's DragonCon TV Classics, which I'm told on Roku they're already trying it out and they're in testing mode. So if you've got a Roku, you can actually get some early content. I don't have a Roku, which is tragic. So we're going to figure out how we're going to get Vimeo. But I think it's going to be on DragonCon TV or DragonConTV.tv. You could go to dragoncon.org/virtual for all the information. But I don't think the rest of those streams are up just yet, sadly. One day they will be. I suspect maybe Thursday
Daniel,
or Friday.
apparently you're going to be using your Zoom, and Peggy says she is Spartacus and she has Roku.
So Peggy's already having DragonCon at the Tall House. So we should all just go over there. I was laughing. I said you guys could come and grab backgrounds, the backdrops, or the standees or something if you wanted to decorate your house for DragonCon. And then I remembered Peggy already has several of the bigger ones. They're already there, including what was going to be the most amazing thing this year, a massive, massive Millennium Falcon. Luckily, it found a home at Peggy's house because it's about as big as my entire living room. So I have a very small house, not to set unrealistic expectations. But
That's still
it would have been awesome.
Yeah. It's still a good size.
Yeah, would have been super fun.
So what can we announce about the DC TV schedule? Are we allowed to announce what made it?
Well, we can say
wait.
that we should wait just because they're still finalizing some things. But we did pre-record 5 panels, 3 of which are going to be on DC TV. We are working with the science track on something super fun that is going to be live. I think the kids track is going to have something live. And then we have decided that since StreamYard seems to be working, that we also are going to offer a couple of extra panels live. So if you're watching, or if you're watching sometime before next weekend, and you want to be a panelist, go ahead and let us know. Email us at swatdc@dragoncon.org. And we will consider putting on a couple of extra live panels during the con, in addition to the trivia contest. The other thing is Chess Jawa is going to be playing chess on Discord. Well, on chess, he's going to be playing online, and I think that they're going to be putting it out through Discord, the Dragon Hunt Discord. So you can go play chess with the Jawa over Dragon Con weekend, and he's still going to be collecting donations for charity. I think this year he's going to be working for Make-A-Wish to help with the 501st endowment. So that'll be super fun. And it's a way to still give back, even though we're all not in person. So Life South, if you're around Atlanta, or I think it's like at Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina, wherever Life South is, they're stocking their places they do their blood drives with DragonCon t-shirts. So you could still get a DragonCon blood drive t-shirt if you give blood over Labor Day weekend. So that's pretty fun too.
I do it.
Yep, Joy's going Thursday, I think. So, Stephanie, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about the panel that you filmed for DragonCon TV? We don't know when it's going to air yet, but it will be on DC TV. Oh, wait. Unmute. You're not unmuted. We can't hear you.
This is why we're practicing.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody else.
I got this. Stephanie, move your lips, and I will be your voice. Oh my God, Joy, you're so wonderful. No.
And the delay is horrible. You're still muted, but you are enunciating so well, we really can read your lips. You're welcome. Okay, well, I'll tell you guys a little bit about the panel that Stephanie pitched. If the dogs will stop getting really excited because I said, woo, like somebody was here. And it's been so long since they've actually had anybody at the house that every time you're like, hello, hey, oh, then they think somebody's here. So Stephanie pitched a Fashion of Star Wars panel, which is pretty awesome. And we had some great panelists pitch in about a month before DragonCon, which, you know, it feels kind of difficult to get excited about it a month before, but it turned out really great. It will be on DC TV. It does cover a whole lot of Padme fashion, and then some of the influences on geek fashion and regular pop culture fashion, thanks to Star Wars and her universe and the trickle-down effect, really, after that it sort of exploded. So, Stephanie, did I encapsulate everything there? All right, we'll take the 2 thumbs
You
up.
need to have. You need to get paper and
Only one
down
of us with style.
and have little cue cards.
To me, you are perfect. Daniel, do you want to give everybody a sneak peek of the panel that you prepped for DragonCon? for DCTV. This one will
Sure.
it will be on DCTV, time to be announced.
So I coordinated a panel on invertebrates of Star Wars. Since, for those who don't know, when I'm not doing Star Wars stuff, I study marine invertebrate biology. Um, we got quite a good group of actual scientists, unlike myself, who I'm still just a student, to discuss what is an invert, how do we see invertebrates treated in Star Wars? Do we think that Star Wars presents a scientifically reasonable portrait of the not 98% of the animal kingdom that does not have a spine? The answer is mostly no, and I think it was a reasonable panel.
It was a great panel.
Reasonable is very high praise.
Oh, right. I forgot where Daniel speak. Got it. Yes, you're right. Reasonable is that's great praise. So it was a very, very interesting panel. We brought in a bunch of people who actually haven't been able to make it to DragonCon in person. So that's also very, very exciting. And then Andrew and I worked together to pull a bunch of random pictures of random characters throughout the saga. And we did a speculation panel of craziness of just let's throw out the most random, where are they now? Or what have they been doing since we saw them last, of just random Star Wars people. So that one will also be on DC TV, time to be announced. Some of the panels that you'll be able to see that were pre-recorded that we're going to show probably in their entirety on our social media channels will be the culture of the Mandalorian, where we look at some of the cultural differences. You know, are the Fets still Mandalorians? What do we know about Mandalorians now? How has that changed? You know, this is the way, and what are the creeds and the sigils and stuff like that? And then, are there any real world ties to that? Or did they take anything from the real world? So that one will probably be on our social media. And the films that made Star Wars, the movies that made Star Wars, some of the movies and other high cinema that influenced George Lucas along the way. That one's a super interesting panel as well. So we'll probably coordinate some sort of watch party on that one, which should be super fun. And then, like I said, if anybody wants to be a panelist, go ahead and email us with your best ideas and your availability if you'd like to be a panelist. And maybe we'll throw in a couple of extra live panels next weekend as well. So, anything to add, SWAT DC crew?
Nothing.
It's going to be exciting.
No, we miss you guys.
Yeah.
We miss all your friends and DragonCon family, but we'll be together next year.
Hopefully.
We'll have another season of Mandalorian to talk about, and probably some very scary Yoda costumes. That'll give us all nightmares.
It's an awful lot of certainty.
It's gonna happen.
We're just hoping.
Brandy,
Keep hope alive.
Brandy, do you want to talk about Discord?
Well, I think we mentioned, now I'm getting confused as to what we talked about before we figured out how to actually go live. Chess Jowell will be playing on the DragonCon Discord, or at least there will be streaming or communication on the DragonCon Discord. So make sure that you're going to dragoncon.org/virtual to keep up with everything that's going on. And as Peggy pointed out earlier, there is absolutely a whole lot right now of channels on Discord that it can be totally overwhelming. So pick and choose wisely. We don't have a SWAT DC Discord up yet, but it will be up later on in the week. It'll also be through DragonCon. The fun thing about the Discord, I was playing on it today, is they tried to set it up like you're actually at DragonCon. So you go and you pick up your badge to get onto the Discord. And then you can go like you're going through all the buildings, and you can select the America's Mart if you're looking for the tracks that are in the America's Mart or the gaming, or you can select the Marriott to see what's going on in the Marriott, or the Atrium, and you could just go post your cosplay pictures and stuff like that. So
You have
it's
to walk through that horrible little turnaround with the traffic.
It's like it's creative or something.
It is a super creative way to handle a Discord. I just thought it would be channels after channels after channels, but it is the organization. It makes me miss being there for sure. So I'm like, we didn't even go and check on the room this year. I haven't even been down to the Marriott, so I assume it's the same.
I just want to give a shout out to Peggy, who's been with us this whole panel that we've had, sort of. Kyle has joined us, and Adam has joined us. Peggy says that they're going to tweet out Chess Jawa's schedule at Chess Jawa, and Zoe's joined us too.
Hi guys. It is a little different being on StreamYard and not on Zoom because Peggy has been amazing and coordinated so many Zoom calls throughout the year. So that's been super fun.
Yeah, I think Zoom works a little better, but I don't know.
Oh, we
There's
can't
different
live,
features.
but we can't put it all on multiple different places. So
Technology gets us every time.
yep,
But
all the
we'll
time.
get there, and we'll have, who knows what'll grow organically. We've never done a virtual Dragon Con before, so maybe we'll have some weird conversation grow into a panel or something.
That's the best
We'll
part.
see. Ad hoc panels.
Yeah, absolutely. I will say if anybody's wanting to be on a Clone Wars panel, that is number one on my list to add for next weekend. So email me, swatdc@dragoncon.org, because there's a whole lot we could talk about. And then, guys, next week will be in September, and that means the next month we're getting new Mandalorian. We should be getting a trailer
Probably.
sometime soon, right?
I cannot wait. I am so glad they got the filming done before everything hit.
Yeah. So that's exciting as well.
I never thought I'd like it. I remember how negative I was about it last year. Now we're all obsessed. They got me again, Lucasfilm.
They've got our number. They know exactly what we want all the time.
They know. They're not done.
Yeah.
I predict 2 Baby Yodas.
No.
Only way to up the game.
Light side, dark side. Can you imagine little tiny Sith Baby Yoda?
I don't have to imagine it. I saw him torch choke. Spoiler alert. It would be interesting to see where it goes, but that's a different panel. This is just our, hey, we're trying out new technology and seeing if we can pull off panels, live panels during Dragon Con. Oh, and guess what? This is also going to be the first video on our YouTube channel that we just established. So yay, go find us on YouTube. It should still be Star Wars at Dragon Con. So we will be posting things in as many different places as we can. So we will do our best.
Leaping into the 21st century. Amazing.
Being
I
drugged
think falling.
into the falling, maybe, yeah. Frozen in carbonite, loaded on a ship, and here we've arrived. So, all right, well,
Yeah, so everybody go out and like and subscribe. Thank you, Kyle.
Oh yes, yeah. Andrew, give us the generalized. What are we supposed to say at the end of our YouTube video?
Smash that subscribe.
Okay,
button.
guys, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit the like button and ring
Yeah,
that bell.
and share it to all your friends so they can make sure to find us next weekend for DragonCon Goes Virtual. Well, thanks so much to the SWAT DC crew for joining in at the last minute on this one so we could play around with it and see if we could get everything going. Any last words before we shut this down? We will be all over social media, guys. Say it again.
May the force.
And also with you.
I said, may the force be with you.
Always.
Thank you.
Yeah. See? There you go. Very good. Well, bye, guys. We missed you so much. I miss all of your smiling faces and everybody that's watching as well. It's going to be a different Dragon Con, but gosh darn it, we're still going to find ways to get together, and maybe we'll bring some new people into the family.
Yeah.
So,
Sounds
all
great.
right.
All right, guys.
Thanks, guys. Keep in touch. We'll see you next weekend.
Bye.
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 Bye.